we dated for 6 years.
Yes.
We got married at that 6 years.
Long distance relationship
We
also.
we did long distance for like 2-3 years in between
Yeah.
because we were going to for break, then went for service. After service too, we had to go for 1 year long distance of
I had to
working,
relocate
hard working.
because of
Ay
work.
God, it was a lot. Ay God, I don't suffer emotionally.
Who was begging me that I want you to be my girlfriend?
Was I begging?
Who
Let's
was
ask her, was I begging?
Alabos?
I'm a gentleman.
He was not looking for girlfriend, but he
men
was
don't beg.
begging me that she be his girlfriend. Okay, guys. So here is Mr. and Mrs. Godfrey, and I am Tolulokbaya Kemi.
I am her husband. Very important. I'm her husband.
Anyway, he's my husband, and I'm so proud of him. Yeah, he's my
welcome.
husband,
You're
and I
welcome.
am his wife. Anyway, let's have our intro now. Hi, guys. I'm Tolu of God.
And I am Igam.
Okay, and we are the
Igamius couple.
Yay!
God bless you.
Okay, guys. So today we're talking about how we met. So those that knows us way back from University of Ibadan knows that we met in University of Ibadan, but some people don't know how we met and where we met. So you already know where we met, University of Ibadan. So we're going to tell you how we met, what transpired, what was your first impression of me, what was my first impression of you, and all that. So let's get straight into it. So my husband.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, talk.
So let me start like this. When I met her, I wasn't looking for a girlfriend and I wasn't looking for a wife.
Okay.
So you would want to ask what was I doing? What I was doing, that I was fulfilling destiny and purpose. Yes, very important.
You are too serious.
So
all the best. Well, that's true though.
Yeah. So let me just come in this way, just like Adam when God created him and Adam was put in the garden and God said, keep the garden and tend it, you know. So Adam was doing that when God at some point said it wasn't good for man to be alone. So God now out of Adam's rib created Eve, and Adam named her woman.
Man of God. Go straight to the point. He's already preaching.
So I was fulfilling my mandates, so to say, empowering others, helping them build capacity. So this fateful season, I organized a capacity building seminar, virtual conference, and it was actually about love, right?
Yeah, love and relationship.
And
it was virtual.
And it was virtual. So I had about 4 or 5 speakers for that program, and she happened to be one of the attendees. And at the end of the 5 days program, she slided into my DM to say thank you. Like, as a gentleman that I am, and still, I was like, wow. Out of the numbers of persons who attended that conference, you were the only one coming back to say thank you. Just like those leopards that Jesus healed, just one came back to say, Master, so Jesus was like this, that, but I healed 10 persons. You alone came back and Christ said, be made whole. So the rest were healed at the first instance, but he was the only one that was made whole, all because he came to say thank you. So she slided into my DM on WhatsApp. She was like, thank you, sir, for that wonderful conference. It really blessed me and all that. I was like, wow, thank you, you're welcome. It is the Lord. It is the Lord.
Hey.
So thereafter, I then requested that this lady that even said thank you. Can I even see you physically?
Yeah.
And
And I was like, no, you can't see me physically because I actually did not think that he is actually in the same university, the same
yeah,
school that I was. I wasn't thinking. I thought it was somewhere far away and he's an old man. Because if you see that flyer, the flyer, we were looking a bit very mature. So I was like, this one will not be in the same school as I am. So I was surprised when you were like, you're in University of Ibadan. I said, what? I was like, wow, I'm also in University of Ibadan. Yeah, let us meet. We
yeah.
now met at Love Garden.
Love garden. So
Oh,
for
no.
for those of us that are familiar with
Love Garden,
UI,
University of Ibadan.
you know that Love Garden is a very strategic place.
Strategic Alabosi. Anyway,
Things amazing things happen in a Love Garden. And so we met, we met, and we began as friends. I just wanted us to be friends. Remember, I said I had no intention of having a girlfriend, and neither was I looking for a wife. But God brought her to me, and
Alabosi. He was not
and
looking
here
for
we are
girlfriend, he was
today.
not looking for wife, but yet,
Yes,
who first proposed? Who
I
was
think of
begging
course.
me that I want you to be my girlfriend?
Was I begging?
Who
Let's
was
ask her. Was I begging?
Alabosi?
I'm a
He
gentleman.
was not looking for
Men,
girlfriend, but he
men
was
don't beg.
begging me that she be his girlfriend.
Yeah,
Anyway, my own side of the story, I went to the level.
yeah, 2011.
2011 when we met, and we actually met as a friend. At that time, me self, as he said, he's not looking for boyfriend. Actually, at that time, I was even healing from a relationship that was like 3 4 months kind of relationship, but it was my first kind of relationship, and I put in my whole heart into it for 4 months, and it went like that. So I was healing at the time. I attended this virtual webinar on relationship, and I was just amazed that someone could come up with something like this, and it was on WhatsApp. It was so that was like 2016 or so.
Yeah,
So
17,
17, yeah,
17
17
stroke 18, yeah.
stroke 18, yeah,
Yeah.
not 16. 17
17
stroke
stroke 18.
18. So I shall enter this DM just to say innocent thank you. Now so you just continue to ask of me. They check up on me. I said, Oga, nothing fit come out for this one. But as he said he wants to meet me at Love Garden, I said, and there's nothing bad in meeting. My first, what was your first impression of me when you first saw me that day? Wearing that skirt.
Okay, because I wasn't that physically, my focus wasn't about the physical attributes and also I was mostly interested in the person, the the person, so to speak, your personality or your disposition about life, and all that. So
But what was your first impression? The girl answer. We not say you're not a physical person, but say it.
honestly, for some persons that might have known her some few years back and now, you guys would also tell the difference.
That's
So, but the first time that I met her,
yes.
oh my goodness,
Say it. I'm so beautiful. That I'm so beautiful.
of course,
Say it.
every woman is beautiful,
Say it. What was your first impression?
She was beautiful. In fact, she is still beautiful.
Absolutely.
But remember when the Lord say, "Follow me,"
And I'll make you fishers of men.
and I'll make you fishers. Aside that, when God told, was it Abraham now, right? Follow me to the land. I will show you
The promised land.
the promised land.
Hey now.
Abraham, right? So, hey, Abraham followed without having a picture of that land. So
Mm-hmm.
back then, this person you are seeing was not the picture at all. So most times I would then advise persons out there, don't just look at the now,
Mm.
look at the now, look into the
Anyway,
future.
it was not. It did not have that. It did not remember. Let me try to remind you. I was so beautiful. I was slim, dark, and beautiful. That was just it. Nothing but maybe I will even put the picture on the
Okay.
screen.
I was very beautiful, so you could not resist that beauty.
Hmm.
He had to be pursuing and pursuing. And the Lord pursue me, and the goodness of the
Hmm.
Lord pursues me.
Somebody say Azusa,
Hallelujah.
but remember that skit online that say Esther was was black and what?
Uh-huh. Waka. Waka.
So Esther was what?
Me, mommy. Whatever.
Don't let
So
me say that. Don't let me say that.
So at that time, actually, I was healing, but then I met him, and it was like God's gift to me. God helped me through him to heal from my relationship, and I was whole. And normally, you will see people preach about, oh, you have to heal first before you enter a relationship. So when he was proposing relationship to me, I told him that I was not in a very good mental state to be in a relationship. But he kept pursuing, and it was like he wanted not even a relationship but wants to get married to me at 200 level. Can you imagine?
I was a
Although
man of vision. Had that, please.
yeah, he was a man of vision. So
And,
it
I,
was like
and I'm
he want
still
us to
one.
get yeah, you're still one.
Yeah.
You're still one baby. So and then it was just like that. So I had to like tell him what I was going through at that time, and he said he was going to like help me through prayers. We prayed together.
Yeah,
We prayed. We
and
attended conferences. My life was never like when people say your life will never remain the same.
yeah.
That was just it. It was just a testament that God is good and God is kind and that God cares about you. Probably you are going through any situation in life. God can send someone to your life, and the person will just be like an answered prayers. And that was who he was at that time, because God just sent him to my life to heal me and made me whole, made me being focused, teach me a lot of things about life that we'll be talking about on this YouTube channel.
So when I requested that we started a relationship, just as she said, she was like she was trying to heal from her past relationship, and I could still remember one thing that I said was that I want us to do this together. Let us walk through this road
Yeah.
together. That I want to hold your hands so that you will be totally whole
Mm-hmm.
as a person.
And you were like, if I want to cry, I can cry on your shoulder. You said a lot of
Yeah.
things. You said I'm a work in progress, that I should just take my time, that you're not rushing me, that I should just take it one step at a time.
So that's what friendship is all about. It is not a function of you yourself all the time. So sometimes you have to put the person, before you as an individual. So I was more interested in helping her come out from that state, helping her build herself up, realize who she is, who she can be, through God. I wouldn't want to take credit for all that. So God God helped me, worked through me, and we did it together. And here we are now.
Yeah, we did
And
it. We
yeah,
did it.
we did it together, and I would say it wasn't all smooth, it wasn't all rosy. There
Mm-hmm.
were times when we were like, you are not doing it again, Koshema,
Exactly.
Yoshema.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
so but what kept us going was our decisions that we earlier made together, and the vision that we had,
From the beginning.
yes, from the onset. We
Mm-hmm.
we were not just looking at the now.
Mm-hmm.
We we
We're
look
looking
into
at
the future
future.
and see what God can do with us, through
That's
us.
it
Yes,
actually, because yeah, I think there was a day there was a time in our relationship that we broke up.
yes,
I think that was the like one of our major
yes,
breakup,
yeah,
and that was how God used that breakup to
strengthen
retrace,
us
yeah, to strengthen us, strengthen our relationship, our trust in each other, and then to also bring us back to the purpose of our being
our being
together,
together.
our relationship, what God has in store for us, for our children. So we knew there was going to be more than this, and we wouldn't allow that to destroy
To
what
the,
God has in store for us.
yes, for every relationship with a vision, for every relationship having a mandate, you know that the devil won't be sleeping. The the both partners should also be awake in the spirit
Mm-hmm.
to know when it is time to pray together, to talk to each other, to do some certain things together, because that togetherness also is quite important.
Dr. Itunuwa, she don't
Yeah.
he tried for us because that time we have issue, we just go and meet you now. I think I'm going to break her and say, you people you just calm down. That will be calling you, you will not pick your call.
So
Anyway, guys.
I remember another certain time that we both cried and went to Mary Oiza's house, like,
Mm,
yeah,
when was that? I can't remember.
in Agbowo back then. So
Mm,
she spoke to us, encouraged us, and was like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
in some years to come, I still want to see you guys
Together,
together.
I
Yeah,
remember. We even
and
took
I was,
pictures.
yes,
I hope
yes,
I'll find that picture and put it on the screen.
yes. So
Anyway,
it's been a
guys,
great
we still
journey.
have so much things to talk about our relationship. How we were able to we dated for 6 years.
Yes.
We got married at that 6 years.
Long distance relationship
We
also.
yeah, we did long distance for like 2 3 years in between
Yeah.
because we were going to for break, then went for service. After service too, we had to go for 1 year long distance
I
of
had to
working,
relocate
hard working.
because of
Ay
work.
God, it was a lot. Ay God, I don't suffer emotionally. I suffer emotionally, but God helped us.
Yes,
And
God is good.
so we're going to talk about our long distance relationship, how we're able to sustain it. We're going to talk about sexual purity in our
Yeah.
relationship, how we're able to like keep ourselves till we get married, and
And
many
lots
other
more.
things
Yeah.
that God will be placing in our hearts to talk about. So you guys stay tuned and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Peace.
Peace. We love you. See, we come